Okay, now, before we leave on The Hangover, I want to, because by the time we put this up, maybe even we put it up a little later.
Spoiler alert.
A little spoiler alert. The pictures at the end, I think there's going to be some controversy about one of the pictures.
Yes, and Roger,
Yes.
my boss, is offended by one of them and pointed it out in his review.
And I thought it was the funniest moment in the film.
I laughed.
Yeah.
It was ballsy and creative.
There's a scene that sort of spoofs one of the most famous pictures to come out of the Vietnam War, the execution of the...
He's a Viet Cong guy?
Yeah, alleged, right. And you see him sort of at the moment of an impact of a bullet into his temple, and it's a horrible, horrible picture. And they spoof it with Bradley Cooper and Ken Jeong, with Bradley Cooper sort of, you know, goofing for the camera, holding a gun to Ken Jeong's head, and laughing and goofing it. And I thought, it's very quick, it's just for a second up there, but I laughed hard, and I thought, man, that is bold. And I thought funny, but risky. And then, of course, then I read Roger's review and thought, and there were a couple groans in the theater when I saw it.
Like,
but,
ooh.
Yeah, like,
yeah,
oh,
like
man.
it is really kind of shocking and really offensive, weirdly kind of consistent with those characters.
Yeah.
You know, I think it actually kind of is consistent with, like, this film is a lot darker than the first one. It does take this really dark turn, you know, when they talk about, you know, not being able to find Teddy, Bangkok's got him. Like, you know, one review I said, you know, maybe this movie was paid for by the Tourism Bureau at Singapore. Like,
right.
That was also
you know,
Roger.
That was also
oh yeah, that was Roger. There you go. Yeah, but was I offended? It made me cringe a little, but it was funny.
I thought it was funny. You thought it was funny?
Yeah, I thought it was ballsy, and I laughed. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, Roger called it an offense, not just to him, but I think to humanity. Yeah. I think others will be offended by it too. Anyway, I thought it was interesting and worth mentioning, and I think there will be some discussion.
It was a rare creative moment in the entire movie.
Easy, easy, easy.